evening, darlings, and welcome to episode 14 now of Greenwood Talks. So, I got an anonymous ask which says, King Thranduil, and I'm skipping through some of this now. I started having these terrible nightmares a few days ago. I know they're only dreams, but they're making me somewhat paranoid and suspicious of those around me. How can I deal with this? Oh, darling, I understand, when we have, some very intense nightmares particularly, they tend to be the manifestations of those subconscious fears that we have. So I think it's very easy for it to seem a little realistic, and of course it's playing on those things that we are most worried about. So paranoia sort of comes very easily, and suspicion as well. So what I would say is you want to try to do things that are going to lower your blood pressure and lower sort of your stress levels. So things like physical exercise are very good for this, and they'll also sort of get your mind off if you're sort of focusing on one particular thing over and over again. Of course, it's very helpful to sort of do that to get your mind off of that focus and onto something sort of different. So you could do a sport or dance, and if physical exercise isn't your thing, something creative then. Whether it's reading or singing or drawing or something of that nature. These things all stimulate the brain, and I think it will help you to sort of get past that a little bit. If that's still not helping, of course, I always suggest finding someone that you do trust. If there's one person out there who sort of doesn't aggravate the suspicion or the paranoia, I would say try to talk to them about what you're going through. Sometimes just voicing your fears or sort of the troubles you're going through can help to move past that. It sort of puts a distance between yourself and that feeling, at least for me personally. And so it makes it a little bit less real in a way, and helps to sort of get you to move on to where you need to be. And distractions are all fine if that's going to help you to get to a point where you can sort of compartmentalize and then move past or work through what's happening. So you can sort of do that. And of course, darling, know that there are people out there that do genuinely care for you. I know it's very hard, particularly in those moments of paranoia, to sort of be able to feel that that's true, even if you know logically for that to be the case. But know, darling, that there are people out there that do genuinely care for you without any strings attached. And I feel like I'm one of those people, even though I don't know you, but through some of the wonderful messages that you've sent me, you can always confide and trust in me, because of course there's nothing I gain from doing any harm to you, so there's no reason for me to do it. So sometimes someone that is not related to any of the issues going on, sometimes a stranger is the best to confide in these troubles, because they have no reason to try to hurt you. So I hope some of this is helpful for you, darling, and of course, cheers as always, and I hope to talk to all of you again next week. I so enjoy our time together, so ta-ta until then.